What is breast cancer? Breast cancer is the second most common cancer found in women, but it can also appear in men. It's a disease in which cells in the tissue of the breast become abnormal and divide without control. They form into tumors, and the disease spreads throughout the body and damages it. Each year, more and more women are becoming diagnosed with breast cancer. In 1972, Shirley Temple was diagnosed with breast cancer and was the first celebrity to come out publicly with her diagnosis. As the announcement of Betty Ford, wife of President Gerald Ford, had undergone breast cancer surgery on September 28, 1974, there was an increase with both public awareness and public discussion. National Breast Cancer Awareness Month was established in 1985 mainly to promote breast cancer so that women can be aware of what the precautions are and what they need to do to prevent from getting it. Susan G. Komen for the Cure, which is known as Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer Foundation. It is the most widely known and best funded breast cancer organization, and it started in 1982, 2 years after Susan had died from breast cancer. As Nancy Reagan was diagnosed with breast cancer and had her surgery in October of 1987, the proportion of women that had undergone a mammogram had increased. Every year since 1991, the reports of breast cancer have increased. The older you are, the more likely you are to have a high risk of getting breast cancer, and therefore, there are more older women dying of the cause of this disease. From about 1973 to 2005, the number of breast cancer diagnoses gradually increased. Over 11 million Americans alive today are cancer survivors. There are a higher percentage of white women who have gotten cancer compared to any other race. There is a lesser percentage of death rates from cancer than a diagnosis. President Barack Obama's views on breast cancer and cancer as an overall disease is that he wants to find a cure. He believes it is the best way to keep our people healthy and the cost of health care under control. Mitt Romney's views on breast cancer as an overall disease is that he doesn't take it as a serious issue. He wants to get rid of Planned Parenthood, which is a place that gives free mammograms to women who need the help with money and that have no insurance to get a checkup. Mary Bonham Mack believes that the U.S. Preventive Service Task Force was wrong for changing the breast cancer guidelines from age 40 to 50. She believes that people have survived today because of the early detection and prevention programs. She encourages people to take the right steps to become a healthy person and get your yearly checkups that you need. All you need is hope and encouragement to get through the obstacles you need to overcome. And there's always a way that you can make a change.